You have to understand YouTube it's all about transitioning and doing different things, okay? I can't stay stuck, I can't stay stiff, and I can't stay boring. That's why you have. Cause the way you're looking at me keeps driving me mad. I don't understand how you do it to me. I wanna go back, but I can't even sleep when you're next to me. Oh, I don't know how you do it. If I go too crazy, would you come and save me? I don't know how long I can go, taking it slow. If I go too crazy, would you come and save me? Well, hello. I'm gonna say good afternoon, okay? I was finna say good morning, but I'm gonna say good afternoon. I hope everybody out there is doing good, doing great, blessed, and staying productive. I hope everyone woke up feeling amazing this morning. And if you didn't, it's okay. I hope somewhere through this day that you find your way, okay? You find your way to hop back on that path where you was when you woke up, or where you started if somewhere you kind of fell off, okay? If you woke up this morning and it was just in a funk, I hope somewhere throughout your day that you find your path to correct it, to find the right way, okay? As I showed y'all in my video that I posted about feeling breakable, but I'm unbreakable. You can change that mood. You can switch it up, okay? It's all about the work. As I say, sometimes we don't want to put the work in. We like stuff to be handed to us. We like stuff to be so simple. We like stuff to be so easy. But anything that we got to give a little bit more, a little bit extra, we don't want to do it. But sometimes you got to put in just a little bit more in order to see different, in order to receive change. Just put in just a little bit more. Okay. I hope we woke up and recognize something about ourselves, recognize something that I need to do different. Okay, I need to address, recognize something I need to switch up, something that I need to change, or better yet, let me say something that I need to identify. Okay. I hope we acknowledge. Okay. Now, when I say acknowledge, I want you to acknowledge the good that you do. I want you to acknowledge the hard work that you put in. I want you to acknowledge the better that's within you. Okay? I want you to acknowledge the more better that we all have to give. That's what I want everybody to acknowledge. And I also want you to acknowledge, no matter what your past was, okay? You can still acknowledge the good right now, in the present, right now, okay? You can acknowledge that. That's what I want you to do. I don't want you to wake up each and every day and continue to acknowledge the past, acknowledge the hurt, acknowledge the brokenness, okay? Acknowledge the pain, acknowledging the sadness. I don't want you to get up every day and do that. Acknowledge there's some good within there. There's some good within all of us. Even some of us that wake up and we feel damaged. We feel destroyed. We feel like we have no more to give because I am damaged. You're not damaged. It doesn't matter how broken you are. As I said before, I may be broken, but I'm fixable. I'm fixable. We all are fixable. It's all about how we want to fix it, okay? And what works for you in order to fix it. And how much you want to pour into yourself to fix it. How much you want to give into it to fix it. How much time do you have to fix it? Or do you want a quick fix? Or what I say? Or do you want a distraction? Or do I just deeply, I want to fix it? Because I know deep down inside, I am fixable. No matter what the situation may be, I am fixable. Okay? HerSheMe. HerSheMe, it's me. HerSheMe, it's you. HerSheMe, it's us. Ooh. It's us, okay? I want to say, for the words that I come up with and the words that I speak, and some of my emotions that I put on paper and I express to y'all. I express to y'all because at the end of the day, there's a lot of us feeling different ways. It's a lot of us that is trapped in certain situations. It's a lot of us that's knocking at the door. It's a lot of us that's waving, okay? That's waving at the window, okay? It's a lot of us that know it or not, okay? There's a lot of us that's trapped. We're crying out for help, okay? There's a lot of us that feel invisible. There's a lot of us that get up each and every day, okay? And we put ourselves together in a way to impress everybody else. But once I strip everything off, I feel pointless. I feel worthless. I don't even love myself. And I want to say, when I reach out comments, okay, it's amazing to me because I'm going to be honest. Sometimes I get on here and I speak, but I sit and I just cut the camera on and whatever starts flowing, I go with it. And I'm just praying that everything makes sense. But then when I go back and I listen to my videos, it makes so much sense. It's so plain, okay? So again, when I tell y'all affirmations is your best friend. Affirmations is a big part of your mindset because I trust my wisdom and the words that I speak. You understand? Which means I trust myself and what I give. I ain't doubting myself. I ain't knocking myself. I'm trusting my wisdom. I'm trusting the words that I speak each and every day. Trusting myself. I'm believing in myself. I'm believing in myself and I'm trusting my wisdom and the words that I speak. I just want to say, there's so many of us in this world, okay, that we are looking for better. We are trying to instill better. But sometimes the things that's around us make it so hard, okay? So hard, and I totally understand. It makes it so hard is because a lot of us, okay? A lot of us, we rely on others. We rely on others for their thoughts and their opinions and their decisions over your life. We rely on others for amen or a pat on the back or a good job. But we don't take time out to just rely on ourselves. I think, and this is me speaking, where we are now, a lot of us have lost ourselves. We have lost ourselves to, I would say, different pages, social media. We have lost ourselves to the world. We have lost ourselves sometimes to family members. We have lost ourselves to friends. We have lost ourselves to people that we cannot even identify. We have lost ourselves to them, okay? Because we're no longer firmly about pleasing ourselves and making sure I'm good and great, but I am more firmly about making others happy, making sure somebody can praise me, making sure somebody can amen me, making sure somebody can high five me, making sure somebody can accept and acknowledge me. But at the end of the day, I cannot even accept or acknowledge myself or the things that I am given, or even accept or acknowledge my own identity. I walk around each and every day putting on identity for other people to identify, when at the end of the day, when I remove the identity that I put on for other people to identify, I cannot even identify myself. And it leaves a lot of us broken. It leaves a lot of us stuck. It leaves a lot of us feeling empty. But we ain't empty. None of us, okay? Um, I want to say, and I said before, I believe isolation, time to yourself, time away, disconnect. Sometimes just disconnecting. It brings you back. It brings you back to reality. It brings you back where you need to be. It brings you back to life. It resuscitates you. It brings you back. Just a few. It brings you back. I feel like you have to disconnect sometimes, especially when your foundation is not what it needs to be. If your foundation is broken, if you are broken, nothing is going to place you where you need to be if you cannot put that time and pour into yourself to get you where you need to be. Amazing. All right, so today, y'all, I want to talk about, I did a video and I talked about we all had good within us. A lot of people say I am still looking for my peace. I'm still trying to find my peace. I'm still working on myself. There's days when I get up and I just don't have it together, or I am still searching for that better me. It's in there. We all have it. But I'm going to tell you, a lot of us, we tend to settle. We settle for less. And with settling for less, we think and believe we are receiving and giving the best. In reality, you have more within you to give. But anything, as I said before, you have to put that work in. You have to find your shovel, okay? If you're not used to doing your work, okay? If you're not used to digging, you got to put that work in, okay? You got to put that work in each and every day. Just get your shovel, just dig. Even though I'm on here and I have transitioned, okay? I have been removed and forced here to speak to y'all each and every day, to give the goodness that I have, to give the peace that is instilled within me. Give it to y'all. Try to help y'all. Give y'all my hand, okay? I'm still digging. Each and every day I turn this camera off, or before I turn it on, I'm still digging. I'm still digging. I'm digging with sweat and tears. I'm hungry. I'm starving. I'm starving to continue to be that better me. Continue to be that powerful me. Okay? I don't want to stop where I am right now. Okay? Because for one, I never knew. I never knew. I never knew. I'd be right here. I never knew. I never knew the words that I write. I have it. I never knew what more I could give. I never knew. But he knew. He knew that there was more within me. He knew that I was settling for less. He knew. He knew that there was more for me to give. Not within myself, not within my foundation, but I have enough. I have enough to pour over to y'all. I have enough to give someone else. So I always say, I want to be a inspirational, motivational help. You understand? I don't just want to talk. I don't just want to break down and read and give. I want to be help. I want to be help. And as I told y'all the other day, some days it's, how can I help y'all when I'm still trying to get me together? But some way and somehow, I got to face it. I got to get it together. Okay? Because I got people that I got to speak to. I got people that I got to, I got to get it together. And that's why I do what I do. But know it or not, there are days where I'm still tested. Where I'm still tested to say, what are you doing? What are you speaking about? Go back. And I want to say this. If y'all ever watch me in reactions, and I will always speak and I will always say, I don't go backwards. I don't rewind. Okay? I only fast forward. I don't rewind. I only fast forward. I only press that play button. I only go. Okay? I only climb. I climb. That's it. It ain't no going down. It ain't no going backwards. Because there ain't nothing for me. If I already been there, it's nothing left for me, right? But your mind will play tricks on you. That other part of you that don't want you to do good, wants you to stay bounded and wants you to stay stuck, will make you think that you're missing something. And that's why I say some days I'm just being tested. Because I want to be honest with y'all real quick. By me walking away, I let go of it all. I let go of the income because then I start thinking to myself, I don't want to build on standing on somebody else's neck. I don't want to build that way because my foundation or whatever it is that I lay my hand upon, it cannot be stable. It can't be. And it can't be built right because look how I started building it. But he knew. He knew. And with all that, I said, okay. If you brought me this far, you will continue to guide me. You will continue to allow me to climb. I don't need that. I don't need nothing from there. Absolutely nothing. If the people can't find me, it's not for them to find me. Because I'm here. But I'm not what y'all used to me giving. That is no longer me. She's wiped out. She's gone. She has vanished. There's a better me. There's a greater me. And still within me, and that's what I give. Get your shovel. Hurt your back. It's okay. Dig. Dig your way through it. And don't allow nobody else to come get your shovel and try to do it for you. Or take your shovel away and say, you're working too hard. You're doing too much. Because they don't know where you're trying to go. They don't know what you're trying to do. They don't know what you're trying to change. You understand? They don't know what you're trying to face. They don't know how you feel each and every day. Okay? Keep digging. Keep digging. We all have greatness. Okay? We all have greatness. We all can find peace. We can all find our position. Our position. But sometimes we have to remove ourselves. Remove ourselves from different situations. Remove ourselves from what we're listening to and what we're watching that allow us to remain stuck. Take that backpack off. You can't dig with your backpack on. Whatever you are carrying around, take that backpack off, okay? Take that backpack off. Take all that stuff out that backpack. Throw that backpack away. Get your shovel. And I'm digging. I'm digging for better days. I'm digging for a better me. I'm digging for greatness. I'm digging for my peace. I'm digging for my sanity. Because I say this. We get up each and every day. And a lot of us move just like this. A lot of us move just like this. We so distracted, so distracted. But when you come to a place, you're kind of leveled. You can see and hear everything around you because I'm not so distracted. You can start to identify, okay? Identify what am I receiving? Identify what am I giving? Am I giving positive or negative? What am I instilling in me each and every day? Am I instilling more of the positive or more of the negative? Okay? And that even goes with what you are watching on your day to day. Just ask yourself, from the time I woke up to now, what have I poured into myself to instill in myself in order to see a difference, in order to feel different, in order to change something around? Did I instill good words within me? Did I watch something that was positive to instill good words in me? Something to help push and motivate me in the right direction of changing something around or identifying something? Or did I tune in to something negative that can't help me or my mindset or my foundation, okay? In no shape or form. It can't do nothing but instill the negative within me. But deep down, I'm trying to kick it out. But this is what I'm instilling in me. And then I ask myself, I haven't put no positive within me. I ain't said nothing good to myself. I ain't watched nothing positive. I have did absolutely nothing. Then what do you think you're going to give? What do you think you have to give? What is outweighing? Is your negative outweighing your positive? Or is your positive outweighing your negative? Because if your positive is outweighing your negative, you're on board. I love positivity. I am a positive magnet. The more I instill positive within me, the more I see different, the more I hear different, the more I move different, the more I speak different, the more I walk different, the more I build different, the more I build, the more I climb, the more I dig different. A lot of things is corrupted and we don't know, okay? A lot of things around us is corrupted and it's allowing everybody, okay? Everybody to tap in into being corrupted. A lot of us tapping in and not even having a chance. Our kids. If we don't stand firm, if we don't open our eyes and open our ears and pay attention, they don't even have a chance. It's already allowing them to be corrupted. It's already trying to instill itself. But at some point you gotta snatch it. Not mine. You will not. Continue to identify the things in your life that you want to turn around. Continue to identify it. Find different ways to turn it around. Okay? If it's just remove a little bit out to bring a little bit different end. Do it. It's worth it. It's worth it. We all are better than we think. We all are amazing. We can't rely on nobody else to tell us what we are when we already know deep down inside what I am and what I have to give. But a lot of us don't know that because being corrupt, not given a chance, honestly corrupted. You understand? Not by choice, but by force. Then it's hard to break free. It's hard. And I get it. I understand. A lot of us have more bad days than good days. A lot of us have days where we want it to be good. We want to give good. But what is it? What is it that continue to shift me? What is it that continue to try to keep me bounded, try to keep me stuck, continue to try to move me around like I'm a puppet? And I know I'm not. I think in life, we have a lot of shackles on us and we don't even see it, but we feel it, okay? Maybe some of us feel it differently. Let me say it that way. But some of us feel the weight. Some of us feel it as we walk. Some of us feel it as we move. But you got to allow yourself to break free. You got to allow yourself to, somehow I got to get this off of me because I got to go get my shovel and I got to go dig, okay? I got to go dig. I got to go dig to better me up. I got to go dig it up. I got to go dig what's really instilled within me. I got to go dig and find my real identity. I got to go dig and find the greater me, the better me, the amazing me, the put together me, the fixable me. Okay? I don't have to settle for absolutely nothing. I don't have to settle to be hurt. I don't have to settle to be in pain. I don't have to settle to be broken. But what I have to do is I have to put in the work, no matter how hard it is. No matter how hard I sweat, no matter how hard I cry, no matter how would I say it? No matter how much pain my back gives, let me say it like that. I got to put in the work. You got to put in the work. We are amazing, okay? Don't let nobody tell you different. Don't let nobody steer you different. Steer you along to something different. Don't allow no one else to keep you stuck where you are, okay? Because of what they say you're giving. No. If you feel deep down inside that I got to do better, I got to change something, this is too much, I can no longer do this, I can no longer walk around feeling like this, something has to be done, then you have to take them words in consideration. You have to stand on them, stand behind them, put them in motion, make it happen. Okay? I wanted to say one more thing. I was watching, okay, where there's a shortage of infant formula. And a lot of people is going real, ooh, what my baby gonna do? See, a lot of us, if you don't think of, if you're not thinking about it, okay, in certain situations, in the way that life is starting to work, I would say work, not work, starting to go, okay? But you wouldn't see it if your eyes is closed. You wouldn't see it if you're so distracted. You wouldn't see it if you're really not paying attention. You would not see it if you are not in tune. You're just going with it. But a lot of things that's going on around us is taking us back. It's taking us back. I would say back to your roots. back to you using your supplies. You understand? I feel like we all was given supplies to use. Okay? But in a lot of situations, we have got caught up in the world and things around us that we don't want to use our supplies, our natural supplies. I feel like this. Infant formula on the shelf or not, I'm able to supply what my baby need. Because that is the uniqueness and the greatness within me that was instilled within me. Okay? But now that I have options and choices, sometimes I put the supplies away. I don't need them. I don't need to do this and do that. We stray away from all the opportunities, all the uniqueness that was given to us. Okay? Given to us to use them without asking. It's supplied. It's here. It's given. You don't have to rely on nothing else, nobody else. It's given. But we so worried about everything else. I don't have time. What it's going to do to my body if I... But you are supplied with everything you need for your baby. Naturally. You don't need the milk off the shelves. You already have it. Your unique supply is already there. Some of us flow heavily with it. Some of us flow light. However the case may be, we have it. But if you pay attention, you may be going forward in numbers, new years, but we're falling backwards. Backwards. We're falling backwards. We're falling backwards, so now we worry about what our baby have. We don't have formula, this and that, the shortages, okay? We worry about some things with food, with the shortages. Sometimes you gotta take it back. I'm just saying. Sometimes you have to start equipping. What I say is equipping. I want to say it right. We have to equip ourselves. Let me say it like that. It's a lot of words I can't say. We have to equip ourselves for some things that we're not ready for or prepared for. But you can't let it catch you off track. You understand? That in a lot of situations, we're going back. A lot of things, the more we go into life, we're going to have to learn how to fend for ourselves in the right way, in a healthy way, for our foundation. You understand? It's an eye-opener. Just pay attention. Just pay attention. And I tell you, it might look beautiful. It's beautiful. But it's a lot that's going on in that beauty. Think about yourself. We might feel beautiful. We are beautiful. What I'm giving is beautiful. When you look at me, you see beauty. But deep down within there, it's the totally opposite. This is just what it showed, but the inside, that ain't what it is. Don't be fooled. You understand? HerSheMe, it's me. HerSheMe, it's you. HerSheMe, it's us. Continue to stay woke. Continue to love yourself. Because if you don't, nobody else will. Continue to pour into yourself. Because if you don't, nobody else will. And if they do, they can't pour into you like you. Because only you know what you need. Okay? They don't know, but you know. Okay? Continue to have an amazing day. We all are amazing in our own unique way. Continue to identify yourself in your own way. Continue to acknowledge and love your own identity because you are unique. Everything you give about you is unique, okay? Like nobody else.